everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV. I've got a really fun video for you guys today. While trying to come up with an idea for a topic for a video, I was actually walking by all of our plant supplements and I stumbled upon this cultivation pot, and it got me thinking of all the really cool, fun aquascaping ideas that you could actually do with this pot that a lot of people probably don't think about. So I figured I'd talk about some of the ideas that I have that could be really interesting to use this pot in your aquascape. So as you can assume, this is a cultivation pot, which is basically just a small glass bowl that you can put inside of your tank. Now, what's really good about these is no matter what type of substrate that you have in your tank, you can actually fill this up with whatever substrate you wanted. So people typically fill this up with plant-specific substrate, and they can even sometimes load it up with root tabs. These are really good if you've got small trimmings or small plants, or if you just have an entire tank that is full of either sand or gravel and you want to have a small area that is planted. You could use one of these and actually plant inside of it. So you can kind of make almost little flower pots of plants inside of the full aquascape in your aquarium. These are really cool if you just want to add maybe something a little bit different, or if you want to separate plants out from each other, or there's a lot of different things that you can actually do with this to add to your aquascape, to add sort of a different design aspect into your tank. So typically what you do is you would fill this up with a specific sort of plant substrate, and then anything beyond that is completely up to you. So I pulled a few things off the shelves to show you kind of what you'd be looking at. So one of the first things that you can do is that you can put root tabs in the bottom of the pot, so the plants that you plant in it will actually have some sort of fertilizer that they can use. If you're using plant-specific substrate, then dosing any liquid fertilizers into the tank as well will get absorbed by the substrate, and they will slowly leach it back into the plants to provide them a long-lasting nutrition as well. Another thing you could do is you could do the iron supplements and the CO2 tablets all into the pot as well, just to give the plants a concoction of fertilizers to help them grow their best. When it comes down to actually planting the plants into the pot itself, we have a wide variety of aquascaping tools that are very helpful for when it comes to planting. So this one here is a soil spade. This will be best used to smooth off the top and to move soil into specific places that you want them. And then we have both angled and straight tweezers that are going to be very, very useful for actually planting the plants into the substrate in the pot itself. Now, once your plants start growing, especially if you have plants such as stem plants that are going to keep growing up, and you do need to trim them down, or if you're just trying to propagate, we do also sell both straight and curved aquascaping scissors that are really great for keeping your plants at a properly maintained height. So that's pretty much all there really is to it. I just wanted to show off these cultivation pots that we got in. I think they're really cool. I'm actually really excited to use some of them at my house in my tanks myself. I think it could be a really fun and unique aquascaping design, especially if you've got either not a planted tank at all, but you want to get into a little bit of plants, or if you have a full planted tank and you just kind of want something a little bit different. I think this could both be a really cool opportunity to change up your aquascape a little bit. Like always, thank you guys so much for watching, and keep it planty.